ಹೆಲೋ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂಥ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ವ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಿಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಮ್ ಸಲ್ಫೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 0, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 1, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ 2, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ 3. And the right answer is option D 3. Next one, in mercury cell the anode is option A zinc mercury amalgam, option B mercuric oxide and carbon, option C zinc, option D mercury. And the right answer is option A zinc mercury amalgam. Next one, materials having zero resistivity or infinite conductivity are called option A conductors, option B semiconductors, option C superconductors, option D insulator. And the right answer is option C superconductors. Next one, for a reaction A plus B give rise to products. The rate law is given by R equals K concentration of A to the power 3 by 2 concentration of B to the power 1 by 2. The order of reaction is option A 0, option B 2, option C 3 by 2, option D 1 by 2. And the right answer is option B 2. Next question, which of the following statement is not correct? Option A, scandium does not exhibit variable oxidation states. Option B, brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. Option C, actinoid contraction is greater than lanthanoid contraction. Option D, Mn2 plus is colorless. And the right answer is option D, Mn2 plus is colorless. Next one, cyanocobalamin is a coordination compound of option A iron, option B magnesium, option C cobalt, option D nitrogen. And the right answer is option C cobalt. Next one, the main product obtained when alkyl halides react with silver nitrite is option A nitrile, option B isonitrile, option C alkyl nitrite, option D nitroalkane. And the right answer is option D nitroalkane. Next one, alcohol in which OH group is attached to a sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to an aromatic ring is option A primary alcohol, option B allylic alcohol, option C benzylic alcohol, option D vinylic alcohol. And the right answer is option C benzylic alcohol. Next one, in the following compounds which one has higher pKa value? Option A orthonitrophenol, option B metanitrophenol, option C paranitrophenol, option D phenol. And the right answer is option D phenol. Next question, the reducing agent used in Stephan reaction is option A SnCl2 plus HCl, option B SnCl4 plus HCl, option C SnCl2 plus HNO3, option D SnCl4 plus HNO3. And the right answer is option A SnCl2 plus HCl. Next one, the gas liberated when carboxylic acid reacts with hydrogen carbonates is option A carbon monoxide, option B carbon dioxide, option C hydrogen, option D nitrogen. And the right answer is option B carbon dioxide. Next question, carbyl amine reaction is shown by Option A, primary amines. Option B, secondary amines. Option C, tertiary amines. Option D, primary alcohol. And the right answer is option A, primary amines. Next question. ArN2 plus X minus give rise to, in the presence of copper bar HCl, give rise to ArCl plus N2 plus CuX. This reaction is referred as option A, Sandmeyer's reaction, option B, Gattermann reaction, option C, diazotization, option D, coupling reaction. And the right answer is option B, Gattermann reaction. Next one. Pernicious anemia is due to deficiency of vitamin. Option A, option B, B12, option C, B2, option D, B1. And the right answer is option B, B12. Next one. The base present only in DNA is option A, adenine, option B, guanine, option C, thymine, option D, uracil. And the right answer is option C, thymine. Next one. To determine molar mass of biomolecules and polymers, which colligative property based method has advantage over other methods? Option A, relative lowering of vapor pressure. Option B, elevation of boiling point. Option C, depression in freezing point. Option D, osmotic pressure. And the right answer is option D, osmotic pressure. Next one. The SI unit of conductivity is option A, Simon per meter, option B, meter per second, option C, Simon per meter square, option D, Simon meter square. And the right answer is option A, Simon per meter. Next question. Which of the following electrolytes limiting molar conductivity cannot be determined by extrapolation of lambda m to zero concentration in the graph of lambda m versus root C? Option A, NaCl, option B, CaCl2, option C, CH3COOH, option D, MgSO4. And the right answer is option C, CH3COOH, acetic acid. Next one. In a zero order reaction, the rate of reaction is option A, independent on reactant concentration, option B, depends on concentration of reactants, option C, inversely proportional to reactant concentration, option D, depends on concentration of products. And the right answer is option A, independent on reactant concentration. Next one. Which is less stable among the following? Option A, WO3, option B, MOO3, option C, CRO3, option D, WO3 and MOO3. And the right answer is option C, CRO3. Next one. The correct IUPAC name of K2ZnOH 4 times. Option A, potassium tetrahydroxidozincate second. Option B, dipotassium tetrahydroxyzinc second. Option C, potassium tetrahydroxyzinc 4. Option D, potassium tetrahydroxyzincate second. And the right answer is option A, potassium tetrahydroxidozincate second. Next one. The reagent used in Sandmeyer's reaction is option A, CrO2Cl2, option B, ZnHg, option C, Cu2Cl2, option D, H2 bar PD BaSO4. And the right answer is option C, Cu2Cl2. Next one. Catechol is option A, benzene 1,2 diol, option B, benzene 1,3 diol, option C, benzene 1,4 diol, option D, benzene 1,5 diol. And the right answer is option A, benzene 1,2 diol. Next question. CH2 double bond CH, CH2OH is an example of option A, allylic alcohol, option B, vinylic alcohol, option C, benzylic alcohol, option D, phenol. And the right answer is option A, allylic alcohol. Next one, Rockall salt is option A, alkaline sodium potassium tartarate, option B, acidic sodium potassium tartarate, option C, neutral sodium potassium tartarate, option D, aqueous potassium tartarate. And the right answer is option A, alkaline sodium potassium tartarate. Next question. Carboxylic acids are more acidic than phenols because option A, carboxylate ion has non-equivalent resonance structure. Option B, carboxylate ion is more stabilized than phenoxide ion. Option C, phenoxide is more stabilized than carboxylate ion. Option D, phenol has less pKa than carboxylic acid. Right answer is option B, carboxylate ion is more stabilized than phenoxide ion. Next one, the bond angle NCH3CH3 is less than 109.5 degree due to option A, sp2 hybridization of N atom, option B, presence of unshared pair of electrons in fourth orbital of N atom, option C, dsp2 hybridization of N atom, option D, unpaired electrons of N atom. And the right answer is option B, presence of unshared pair of electrons in fourth orbital of N atom. Next one, which of the following amides cannot give primary amines by Hofmann-bromamide degradation reaction? Option A, CH3CONH2, option B, HCONH2, option C, C6H5CONH2, option D, C6H5CH2CONH2. And the right answer is CHONH2. Next one, which of the carbohydrates is also known as invert sugar? Option A, maltose, option B, lactose, option C, sucrose, option D, glucose. And the right answer is option C, sucrose. Next one, the vitamin that cannot be stored in our body is option A, vitamin A, option B, vitamin D, option C, vitamin C, option D, vitamin K. And the right answer is option C, vitamin C. Next one, if the process of dissolution of a solid in liquid is an endothermic, its solubility, option A, decrease with increase in temperature, option B, remains the same at all temperature, option C, increase with increase in temperature, option D, increase with decrease in temperature. And the right answer is option C, increase with increase in temperature. Next question, when the concentration of electrolytic solution approaches 0, the resulting molar conductivity is known as option A, specific conductance, option B, resistivity, option C, conductivity, option D, limiting molar conductivity. And the right answer is option D, limiting molar conductivity. Next one, during discharging of lead storage battery, the correct half cell reaction is option A, at anode Pb is converted into PbO, option B, at anode Pb is converted into PbSO4, option C, at anode PbO is converted into PbSO4, option D, at cathode Pb is converted into PbSO4. And the right answer is option B. At anode, Pb is converted into PbSO4. Next one, the catalyst in a chemical reaction provides an alternate pathway or reaction mechanism by decreasing option A activation energy, option B kinetic energy, option C normal energy of reacting species, option D potential energy. And the right answer is option A activation energy. Next question, which of the following pair of metal oxides are amphoteric? Option A V2O5, Cr2O3, option B Mn2O7, CrO3, option C V2O5, V2O4, option D CrO, V2O5. And the right answer is option A V2O5, Cr2O3. Next one, the correct IUPAC name of PTNH3 twice Cl2 is option A diamine dichlorido platinum second, option B dichlorido diamine platinum 0, option C dichlorido diamine platinate second, option D diamine dichlorido platinate second. And the right answer is option A diamine dichlorido platinum second. Next one, the stereoisomers related to each other has non-superimposable mirror images are called option A enantiomers, option B anomers, option C diastereomers, option D racemic mixture. And the right answer is option A enantiomers. Next question, anisole on treatment with CH3Cl in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride gives option A toluene, option B orthochloroanisole, option C ortho and para-methyl anisoles, option D para-chloroanisole. And the right answer is option C ortho and para-methyl anisoles. Next one, the enzyme which can catalyze the conversion of glucose into ethanol is option A invertase, option B maltase, option C zymase, option D sucrose. And the right answer is option C zymase. Next one, nucleophilic attack on carbonyl carbon atom changes its hybridization from option A sp to sp2, option B sp2 to sp3, option C sp3 to sp2, option D sp to sp3. And the right answer is option B sp2 to sp3. Next one, decarboxylating reagent is a mixture of option A alcoholic KOH plus H2O2, option B NaOH plus CO2, option C NaOH plus CaO, option D concentrated HCl plus ZnCl2. And the right answer is option C NaOH plus CaO. Next question, to prepare para-nitroaniline has a major product from aniline, the amino group is protected by option A acetylation, option B alkylation, option C saponification, option D sulfonation. And the right answer is option A acetylation. Next one, the reagent used to separate the mixture of methylamine and dimethylamine are option A CHCl3 and HCl, option B C6H5SO2Cl and KOH, option C C6H5SO2Cl and HCl, option D CHCl3 and KOH. And the right answer is option B C6H5SO2Cl and KOH. The carbohydrate, which is also known as animal starch and stored in animal body, is Option A starch, option B sucrose, option C glycogen, option D cellulose. And the right answer is option C glycogen. Next one, which vitamin deficiency causes the disease chylosis? Option A vitamin B1, option B vitamin B2, option C vitamin B6, option D vitamin B12. And the right answer is option B vitamin B2. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ.